How many times have you driven past a building for sale and looked at it and said, this looks like a load of rubbish. Who the hell is going to buy this building? Sound familiar? Happens plenty of times. The thing is, you drive past it again a couple of years later, you see a totally different building. And probably the new owner has made a lot of money out of it, or on sold it for a large profit. Why is this so? I've seen it happen many times in my career working for clients. For example, you may have a petrol station worth around $1.5 million in a good condition. And for some reason, the buyers are shying away. First thing I think of, petrol station, pollution, remediation costs, negative, negative, negative. That petrol station may be selling for $800,000. In fact, there was a situation many years ago which was worth about $1.5 million, sold for around $800,000. I had to remediate the whole site. If it was polluted, it did have to be remediated, was about $500,000. So that person who purchased that property for $800,000, and if it had to be remediated, the total cost would be around $1.3 million. They still got a $200,000 discount. But the funny thing is, the person who eventually bought that property, there was no remediation take place. It all was fine. So that person got a real bargain. The thing is, nearly every problem has been solved with property. It's not the only place in the country or the world has got that problem, remediation. And the same thing happens to other properties. Dilapidation, structural problems, fire regulations not complying. Look at the worst situation. So you've got a property which is selling for, say, $1 million. Get an idea what it's going to cost you. Look at the worst situation. It's going to cost you $800,000, a lot of money, nearly the full price of the property. So it's going to cost you $1.8 million. Maybe that could be worth $2.5 million. Sold as a good quality building with no problems, fully leased out. Don't shy away from problem buildings. Do your homework. You might pick yourself up a real good bargain. I'd like to hear your comments.